So where are you going on vacation this week, Andy?
Son and I are going out west skiing.
Oh,
We have another dad and his boys.
you
Is there
drive?
any snow out there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't,
They've had a real bad winter, but we're going to Mammoth Lakes, California, which is in better shape than most places, but it's still not as much as you'd expect.
I got a cousin lives in Snowmass, Colorado.
All right.
Yeah, it's been bad.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone. Approval of minutes of the previous regular meeting and the March 11th executive session is written.
I motion that we approve the meeting and the executive meeting.
Becky made the motion.
I'll say.
Ethan seconded. All in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Do you want to do your executive session thing
I
right now?
got that pulled up here. So prior to tonight's meeting, the town council did hold an executive session on March 11th, 2026 at 7 p.m. The executive session was called pursuant to Indiana Code 5-14-1.5-6.1 subsection B5 to receive information about and interview prospective employees. Subsection B9 to discuss job performance evaluation, employee specific compensation, or employment matters of individual employees. This subdivision does not apply to a general discussion of the salary, compensation, or benefits of employees during a budget process. And B19 to have communications with an attorney that are subject to the attorney-client privilege. I just asked council for a motion to certify that those matters are all that were discussed and no other matters were discussed.
Wait for a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Fred made a motion.
I second.
Becky seconded. All in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Approval of claims and the payroll that's presented. The claims are $217,179.20, and the payroll is $47,303.19. Anything on claims, Gina?
There was just a few that I highlighted for you guys. The one was the addition of the sportsplex to the insurance policy. The other one was the golf course chemicals that were received, and they did have an issue at the fire department with one of the drains being plugged, so we had to get Burkhurst to come look at that. We did purchase a pressure washer for the golf course for the carts. The windshield replacement, there was a cracked windshield in one of the police vehicles, so we got that taken care of. And then the final payment on the painting and repairs to the municipal building.
Okay, all right. Do I have a motion? Any questions about that?
Yeah, the pressure washer that was bought for there, is it electric or gas?
Correct, electric.
Okay.
Any other question?
I motion that we accept the claims
And payroll?
and payroll.
All right, Becky made a
I'll
motion.
second.
Fred seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Unanimous. Fred don't have an actual stand walk.
I know, I was like.
Megan? Yes, this is Megan Reed with Pause the Purpose event.
Yep, my name's Megan Reed. We hosted a walk last year called Pause of Purpose to help raise money for the animal shelter. And I'm here today to ask for permission to rent or get donated the space of the grandstands for the next walk this year.
We got to check with Babe Ruth, correct?
I think Babe Ruth might be the only thing that would be. Is this a Saturday?
Yeah, I tried to get it for June 13th and then a rain day for June 14th.
13.
So we can approve it contingent on that the Babe Ruth is using it.
Okay,
All right.
awesome.
I'll try to get with that contact. Do you have a good, or if you don't mind, just write your email for me and then I can get back with you? Okay.
Any questions?
Did we do this last year?
You did it last year, but weren't you in the lower park?
We were like by the fire station, Brookville Fire Station. That's
Oh,
where we
okay.
were up on that one shelter and then like where they used to have. the
Oh, yeah,
fest.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's, I call it the grandstand. I'm
Right.
not sure exactly what it's called.
Okay. And then are you having the walk?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll use the upper and lower track or?
We used the upper one last
Okay.
year, just the one shelter and then the track and the
Okay.
bathrooms.
So if Babe Ruth does need that, are you able to utilize the lower park?
Yeah, we were originally gonna have it there and then I think it was booked up already, so we have moved it to the top and it worked out fine, so.
Okay,
All right.
We're pretty flexible, wherever we can get it, we'll use it, so.
okay.
Where do you want this in?
I'll make a motion to approve it contingent on Babe Ruth and.
All right, Fred made a motion to approve it contingent on Babe Ruth. Ethan seconded, all in favor? All opposed, unanimous.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
I'll
it,
get
guys.
back if you want to know.
If you can't get those 2 dates in a day, so back is good, right? Like if they say, hey, you can't do it on 13th, 14th, they say, but you can do it this weekend, can we go ahead and like say that that's fine, whatever Babe Ruth says?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, right, as long as.
Do
it
what
counts
now?
as-
If Babe Ruth says you can't do it on the 13th and 14th, but you can do it on whatever that next weekend would be.
The
If
20th.
we just go ahead and say whatever weekend if Babe Ruth says that she can do it. Just have her tell us what dates she will be doing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if it doesn't work, just talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something else.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you very much. Stay warm.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one.
Think warm thoughts. Grain of Rice Project Annual 5K.
So, they're having their 5K. They requested a date of April 25th, which is a Saturday. She did have a pre-planned route and I think she did approve it with, Chief Mitchum. She said that he approved it. They'll have officers available and then also, she'll get back with them a couple weeks before just to remind them. The only thing that I was concerned about is I guess that bridge off 101 in front of Cobblestone Hotel. I didn't know if that sidewalk would be an issue if work is started.
We think it's gonna start April 1st, but no one has said definitive from NDOT yet.
So I don't know whether you guys, if I just notify her, hey, this might not,
That'd be fine.
okay. I tried to email NDOT, I didn't get a response. Why are you laughing?
I said something.
Can you imagine the size of that spam folder? Never seen.
It never goes to the inbox, it just goes directly to spam.
And you've told her not to use paint to mark.
I don't
Arrows.
think they've had it in the past. They've been fine.
Any questions? Any motion? Ethan made a motion to approve it. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Becky seconded. All in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Resolution establishing golf and pool rates.
I think the last time you guys had tabled this to discuss or further review the discounts. That would be to the veterans, active military and first responders.
I think Mark was okay with it when we talked to him.
Yeah, I
I think
talked to
Jill
him.
brought this up originally. Areas around here are giving 15 to 20%. We were given 50%. It was way out of line. And the proposal is to move it down to 25%, which is still above all the ones around here.
And I talked to Mark this morning and I said, are you sure you're okay with this? He said, yes, he's okay
Okay.
with it. And the pool manager thought 50% was too high too.
Yeah.
So.
Any discussion on this? We have to do away with the rules?
Not for a resolution, no.
No, not for this? Okay, good deal. Do I have a
I'll
motion?
make a motion to approve the 25% discounts for the pool and the golf course.
What resolution this is?
One.
What?
Mhm.
Fred made the motion,
I second.
Becky seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Main lift station pump emergency order.
So we had approved a lift station pump as a backup. And shortly after you did that on February 18th, the other one quit as well. So Dwight contacted the office and asked council in an emergency situation if he could order another.
And we've got rental pumps working now.
Correct, yeah, they have rental pumps currently that are taking care of the issue. Not sure when these are gonna be able to be received and installed, but when I contacted Andy, you quoted the Indiana code 522-10-4A.
Yes, so that's a special purchasing method that permits a purchasing agent to make a special purchase when there exists under emergency conditions, a threat to public health, safety, health, welfare, or safety.
So I just wanted to put that on record that way. You guys, do they need to make a motion or anything on that?
Yeah, I would go ahead and approve the purchase
Okay.
pursuant to that.
What is the amount? I don't have it.
Oh, sorry. $17,767
Okay. Any discussion?
for one.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the emergency purchase of the pump.
Fred made the motion, Rick seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous.
Yeah, right. Buy one, get one half off.
Maybe I need to talk to him.
Golf course roadway quote.
So Rocky had entertained some quotes for the golf course roadway. There is some damage and it's compromised down at the dip there in the middle. So we entertained quotes from Krim and Sons Paving, Double D Blacktop, Cincinnati Asphalt, and King Asphalt. And we received one back from Floyd Krim and Sons. The total for to mill the butt joints were needed, clean off area, apply the tack coat, and apply the 1.25-inch intermediate asphalt. And then the 1.25-inch asphalt surface. The total was $9,500.
And they're gonna do this while they're in town doing our other paving, so
Yes,
that's
that's
why they can come in a little bit cheaper. Because they don't have to have a setup date or move the equipment or
I
anything.
motion we accept their quote.
Becky made a motion to accept,
I'll second it.
Fred seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Send that down to Gene. Golf cart rental agreement. Andy?
So this is something that Mark had shared, just to put something formal in writing to protect the town with the golf carts. So I just reconfigured it to work for Brookville and for the town. And I know he's reviewed it, didn't have any issues with it. I assume we'll get like a stack of them that fill out and tear off when somebody rents out a golf cart.
This is try to keep track of the damage done to it, and people that damage the golf course can then pay for the damage.
Yeah, and I know he talked about, really reviewing that with people to make sure that we're keeping on top of whether or not there's damage to the carts.
The vast majority will not damage it, but some.
We did have some damage from last year, so to the new carts, unfortunately, so
Yeah.
that's what's prompting.
It might be the hold my beer type of thing.
Well, I wasn't big.
Is this something? Is this something that the memberships, they only do it one time? But the other people, other guests that make.
I think you would do it
Sign
anytime.
it when they.
I think you would do it anytime you rent a cart because you're not going to get the same number cart every time.
Any other discussion? Do I have a motion?
I motion that we accept the agreement.
Becky made the motion to accept it.
I'll second.
Fred seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Have to do anything on that one. I do. Owner occupied rehabilitation grant draw request.
So this was the first request from SIRPC, the grant administrator. We had a company that performed the inspection services for the grant homes, and his first invoice was $7,150. So that or actually, she's got $7,250 here. Yeah, I think something's wrong there, but anyway, it might be a
That
typo.
other line says the amount remaining. I think.
Balance.
Balance,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Thank you.
It threw me off first time.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
So we went ahead and submitted the request to the state. Once I receive those funds from the state, we'll enter it into that fund, and then within 5 days, I have to distribute that payment to the vendor.
It's a reimbursing.
Correct.
All right.
Or actually, this is an advanced. You request the funds from,
Okay,
we're not paying first and
Yeah,
then getting
okay,
reimbursed.
all right.
We have requested.
all right. I overstepped my.
Nope.
Chair. Any discussion? Any motions?
Make that motion.
Rick made a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Fred seconded, all in favor? You abstain?
Okay.
All right, 4-0 with an abstention. Franklin County zoning amendments ordinance 2026-7.
So I received a notice from the Franklin County Area Plan. They made amendments to section 80.09 division of land. All divisions of land shall be reviewed and signed off on by the executive director prior to being recorded. And then also in section 80.10.02, subdivisions must have approval by the APC. And at the end of that is they added a plat of the survey and conveyances must be recorded at the time of the replat. Those were the two changes.
So they've already approved this.
Correct. Yep.
Since we're part of it, then they ask us to approve any amendments also. Any discussion on this? Do I have a motion?
Oh, yeah.
Suspend
to-
the rules.
Yeah,
I make the motion to suspend the rules.
all right. Becky made a motion to suspend the rule. Ethan seconded, all in favor? Okay. Any discussion on the ordinance? Do I have a motion? Ethan made a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Becky seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. All right. Sidewalk grant application.
We received a sidewalk improvement application from Austin and Pam Hoskins. Their property, I think it says 510 Fifth Street, but I think it's 508, I'm not sure. But anyway, they're requesting funds from the town for their sidewalk. I think it's 400 square feet of sidewalk. And the town's portion at $3.50 would be $1,400.
Yeah.
The total quote was $3,200.
And we do, how much of it?
$350
Okay,
per square foot, and their unit cost is actually $8.
okay. And I think this is a good program. I think it helps people out, repair their sidewalk, which is a benefit for the town as a whole. Does anybody have any questions about this?
I motion that we accept their application.
Becky made a motion to accept. Ethan seconded, all in favor, all opposed, 5-0. And this will come from edit, correct?
That's where we've pulled it from in the past.
Let's see that. Remnant settlement. Dick,
So this is a yet another opioid settlement, but this one is, it involves the 6 remnant defendants is what it's called. Trying to find the name of them.
Oh, here, I got it on the first page. You need it?
Yeah, that's okay. Yes, the 6 remnant defendants, Associated Pharmacies, Inc., J.M. Smith Corporation, Morrison Dixon Company LLC, Louisiana Wholesale Drug Company Incorporated, North Carolina Mutual Wholesale Drug Company Incorporated, and United Natural Foods Incorporated. So these opioid settlements in Indiana have mainly been handled by the AG's office, but we were notified that this remnant defendant settlement is not being administered by the Attorney General's office. So we would be looking for a motion to execute the participation and release form to participate in this settlement agreement.
any questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to participate in the settlement.
Fred made the motion. Becky seconded, all in favor, all opposed. Unanimous.
And that's just John's signature. And are we gonna try and do the DocuSign on that one?
John, do you want to try to do the DocuSign? If you want to just,
Oh, okay.
well, I guess if he submits it, then I can be happy. Can I do that on?
Yeah, that's fine.
You want me to pass this down?
I didn't think that was just Gina's.
That's just swapping this.
2026-8 amended salary ordinance.
I think it was previously discussed with the change to the first responders and veterans, et cetera, being 25%, that it was also suggested that the employees receive the 25% in lieu of the 50% as well. So that would require an update of the salary ordinance.
Okay, now, do we have to do this as a regular ordinance since it's amended ordinance, Andy? Do we have to suspend the rules?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Was that 25% raise or 25 cents per hour?
It's
No,
twenty-five
this is
percent
for the-
discount for employees.
Yeah, for the golf and pool.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
mhm.
I'll make
I
a
thought it
motion
was
to suspend the
salary.
rules.
Okay.
Fred made a motion to suspend the rules, Becky seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. Any discussion about the salary ordinance? Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll second it.
Ethan made a motion. Becky seconded, all in favor, all opposed. It's unanimous. Hidden Valley Playground Right of Entry Agreement.
If you recall last meeting, there was a representative from the Hidden Valley Subdivisions Homeowners Association that approached council about purchasing and having installed a shelter at the park. This would be purchased by the HOA, would not be purchased with town funds. So we just needed to put a right of entry and hold harmless agreement together to allow them to, once it's been purchased, to be installed at the park. Similar to what we did with the final improvements for the pickleball courts with the pickleball club. So this would just be a right of entry and hold harmless agreement to allow that shelter to be constructed after it's been purchased. And
Any questions? Do I have a motion? Ethan made a motion,
I'll second it.
Fred seconded, all in favor, all opposed, unanimous. You send that down. Do we have anything else?
I just have a quick question actually for Andy and council. A question was posed of if they went to a town employee with permission of council, went to a sale to possibly purchase a piece of equipment. Is that able to be done by statute? I know that's kind of,
let me see.
I mean, I didn't even know if it would be a possibility.
Like at an auction.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Wait 2 weeks to get, because they're not gonna know what the final bid is or anything.
Well, I guess you could give them an up to amount as long as it was.
Is it an online auction?
He didn't say online, he said there was 2 coming up. I think it was at the location sites, the auction sites, Abernathy and Whitesnake. And I don't know how big of a hurry they are because I don't even think they know what property is being offered.
All right.
Do you need time to look into this?
Purchasing agent may make a special purchase at an auction. Indiana Code 5-22-10-6. But yeah, you'd have to put some type of parameters. You don't want to send the employee. I know what it's like when you get an auction and you just start, you catch the bug and you just keep.
Yeah. So,
Did they have an estimate like on?
I mean,
He didn't. I tell you, no, he didn't.
I would say for a used, I'm not sure that you would want to, give them too much, but
So it's happening before we meet again on April 6th.
I know the one is this weekend. But like I said, he didn't know if anything that would be available would even be offered, so I'm not really sure how that would work.
well, don't you think we need more information before we put a limit on this? I have no
Well, he just
idea.
posed the question to me and I said, I have to ask.
Oh, there's an auction at White Spring Machinery Auction in 1 month.
So we have time for that.
He sent,
Yeah.
yeah, he sent.
Okay.
That's the thing. Buying a rototiller or we buying a front end loader?
Yeah.
It's the tractor
It's the tractor.
for the golf course to mow. It was discussed at budget time last year. However, the director at the time decided that it would probably be possible to buy a used, which would be a lot cheaper. So I think they're looking into used options at this point, rather than spending 1,000 on a brand new.
Yeah, if we have time, I would say the answer is yes, it is. There's a special purchasing method that allows purchasing agents to make purchases at auctions. But I think it would make sense to
The council.
have additional information to where council could put a dollar amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
So that's probably, if we go that route, the person would probably need to go to White's ahead of time and work out the details as far as how and when we get them the check. Because without knowing the final bid, there'd be no way for them to take a check with them.
I probably would
I'm
have
sure
to be
White's-
available, yeah.
White's would, if they knew in advance, I'm sure they would work with the town.
Anything else? Do I have a motion? Ethan made a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Becky seconds, all in favor, all opposed? Thank you, everyone. I gotta go to work. Lucky you.